Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Shayan Khan and today we will learn about functions. So what are functions? Functions are actually a block of code. When we write a program which have many lines or is too much long, so if in the future we want to change the value or change somewhere inside, so it is a little bit hard and complicated to find, or if we want to find the mistake or debug it. So in that sense the function work very good. We make the program in small block of codes into pieces. If one piece have a problem, we call the function, and the function of that, suppose there are 50 or 30 or 10 pieces and two have the problem, so we will call the second and then we will edit it or make it right. If I write here a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20, and then I say a plus b, so I can do in this way some calculation, but this is very hard if I need to do it again and again in the future, like so in this way functions are better. I make a program once and the value I can change only, but my program code will be there. Now we will see how it works. Function is denoted by def, and here we write the, suppose I here write, this is an optional, like I is on my choice. I can give any name. I can give my name also, it doesn't matter, and it will be followed by these two parentheses and these two columns. So it is a syntax of a function, and inside when you click press enter, you see the indentation come here by itself. There must be four at least spaces in the body when you give the here the body, and then we will call the function. We call it as a return or the name of the function. Now here I will show you that in easy way you will understand it. If I write here name, greet, I want to greet someone, he will enter his name and the computer will say him welcome or something like this. So if I write here hello, and then here if I write in this way, so when I run this code, and here now I will call the function this here, so I will put here suppose Alex, so you will see that it show hello Alex, welcome, or you can say how are you and welcome. So it work in this way. I write this code once and I can change just here name. I can write here, you see I can write here many times, or any name or Ahmad or something, so the code is there. So this is a block of code which I was meant to you before. Now let's make another way. If suppose I give a and b here, and then I write here return me, if we want to do some addition suppose, or return a plus b, b into a, yeah, so you will see that I will call now this, and I will put here now values 2 4. Now you will see that it give me two values 6 and 8. Now how this actually come, here was the syntax which I have given. This was the function def, and this is the anything I just write test, and here I put a parameter a and b. I give a and b, and here I say return me, do the plus and multiplication, and do it. And then when I call you here, the test, when I call you and I want to change or I want to give you this number, so do this for me automatically every time. Like I can change now here anything, it will do it now. I don't need to write the a plus b or like this. So here I make the function body, and I give the condition here, or you can say the arguments here, that do this. And when I call you, this name of the function, and give the parameters, you can say inside, or a value, then just do this calculation or anything in the body and show me the result here. Here you see that I have given 2 a and b, so it show me this and this here, and I give here 2 times. If I give here 3 times, suppose b divided by a, so you will see it will give me, no matter how many times I give, it will return me. But if I give here c into a, it will give a error, because the c is not mentioned in here. C is not mentioned in here. If I put here c and then I execute, it will give me error. So because it's a one required positional argument, it means that for a I give 1, for b I give 1 value, for c I have to give something, maybe 0 or 20 or anything I can. Now it works. So I can give here c and d or e or anything, and I can write here d into d plus a, or c into b. I can write like this. So here is 1 2 3 4 5, so I have to give some other values also, otherwise it will not work. So 3 and 4 and 5. So if suppose this will be considered as a, because here are 5 and here are 5, and then this will go here and do this all multiplication by itself and give you the result. So when I press it, you will see that this let me make it simple, like in small numbers 3, so you can understand it easily. 3 4 and 5 and 6. Here you see a plus b, so a was 2, b was 3, a plus b is 5, b into a, so b was 3 and 2, 3 2s are 6, 3 into 2 so is 6. C into a, c is here 4 and a is 2, so 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. Is like this. It also work in the same way. Now you have noticed something, that this give me in the form of a tuple. You see here it is a tuple format. I cannot change this result, but I can change it, or I can save it in this way. Suppose if I want to give this specific names, b for 5 and b b c and s d, so and then so then e. So now you will see that these are 6. So when I press b, it says 5, because here when I write the result and show you, like this. I will copy and paste it here, it will be easily show you. So you see B now took it, save it as a 5. Now V, now C and S and D here. So these number can be saved by these names. You can now, this is actually a tuple, yeah. Here I can change, tuples cannot be changed, it's immutable. I have to make it in a list. So how I will make it in a list? I will do in this way, that I will make a list is equal to test this, and then I will write here list. I write here, suppose I will make it empty list first, then I will write here append this. I will save it in n, append n. When I check here list, so you see that it is changed into a list. Now I here can add anything in this, suppose a list dot append Han. So you will see that I have changed this tuple into list, and I can do anything. I can also access this with in form of on the base of index 0. So this all tuple become 0 here, and this will be 1. In this way I can do it. Now I can also make this in another way. Suppose if this is in this way, I can make it in a set also, or tuples. So now it become n. I can make it a set S is equal to set, and then it will become into set. So you will see that now here it become a set. So start from this function. I have did some multiplication in the body and some mathematical things, and it show me a tuple here, tuple, and I can save it, and I can also change it. You have saw it. So let's do now some other thing. If this is a function and I write here test2, and here if I write here the same return a plus b, suppose here I give x, y, I can also give. Now I will say test2, I have to call this function, and then I will give value, yeah, 2 3. So it give me this 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Let's make test 3, and then here I will write n, and then I will write here return me. Now I will multiply this with 3. So you will see that now in here the error come because the indented block, I told you that it should be 4 spaces at least. So test 3, and then I put here suppose 2. So you see the n, I give here the parameter n, and then I say return me when it is multiplied with 3, and then I call this function and I put here 2, so this n consider as a 2, and it was multiplied by a 3. Now this n is considered by a 50, and multiplied by 3 is 150. If I can write this like this, n, and then I write here suppose n, and if I write here n and n into 3, so you will see that it give me now this time 2 and 6. How this work? Because this 2 is considered as n here, as a parameter I give this n. 2 is considered as here, and so this one, the first one, come for this n here, while the second 6 is come from this side, n into 3, 2 into 3 6. So the first is here while the second one is here. I can do multiplication also. As I have told you here, when we do this thing, suppose let me call the function which I have make it, and this was the I don't need to write this whole code again. So this is the easy and beauty of the function. You see, it show me the result, as I don't need to write this code again here. That's why we use the functions in very easy way. I teach you that we can save this as a, b, c and d, e. Yeah, so when I call a, b and c, it will save in this way. Now I want to show you that I can here also give underscore. I can give here underscore. It is a storage, place storage, and I can, when I write here this, it give me value of 12 here now. So how this 12 come? This is 1 2 3 4 5 on the 5th place. So on the 5th here, 1 2 3 4 5 is c into b. So c was, what was the value of c? C was 4 and b was 3. So c into b is 12, and I save it with underscore, so it store it on here. If I put here suppose another special character, and it will not work, because this is not acceptable by the Python. But you can write here underscore, or this on the 3rd place you can also write underscore. It will work. It will work. You see, and if I write here double, you see here, now it become 8. The 3rd is 8, so here it come. The special character do not work like and or percentage like this. You cannot save it with that. Now let's do some other thing in terms of boolean. So suppose if I make a program def and bool x. Now I want to here, or I want to give a student. Now check how I write here pass. If I say pass is equal to true, and then I will say fail is equal to false. Here I have to give columns, then the cursor will come down by itself, and I will say here score is equal to pass or fail. So this is I'm showing you in terms of bool value, true and false. Yeah, so return me pass, fail, score, and then I will call the function student here, and it will show me true, false, true. This is or. I have teach you before and or as if true and false, what is the answer, or false or true. So it's better you watch that video if you don't have a clear concept on that. Now here it say true. I say if a student pass, I say if he pass is yes, if he fail is no or false. So score I put here is pass or fail the student, return me all of them. So I call the name of the function and then it show me true. True is because I give here pass, false is because I give here false. But here this third one is the comparison of this pass or fail, so it means true or false. So true or false is true. True or false, it is true. If I say true and false, so it is false. So now if I put suppose here and, it will give me here okay, fail is not defined and fail. Here you see it give me now false. So this was like a function, and you can also write some boolean like this. You can also do some condition, if else condition in this also as well. Now suppose if I there is one other special word type def, and if I write here test and multiply args, it mean argument. This is a built-in word which is used for multiple list you want to give in a function, or you want to concatenate the lists. So if suppose this is test 3, test 4, and then I write here, I can do the for loop also in this. Suppose if I have a list, empty list, I make an empty list here. And then I will say for I in args, L is equal to L plus I, and then I will say return me what? Return me L. Here columns. Or you see if there is a mistake, it will tell you where is the mistake. So I will write here suppose test 4. Now here I want to give, we know that it will return function will return in form of tuple, so I have make this tuple here. I want to put list in here 1 2 3 4, and then I will write here another list 3 4 5. So when I do it, run it, you see that it concatenate the both the lists together. So this was the first and this was the second list here. So it concatenate because I have used the for loop, and this argument is used for multiple lists or multiple if suppose I give here inside this a string, it will not work. Now here is some other thing which comes for that, that is star kw arguments. So def test 5 star star kwarg. Yeah, it is something in which we can give different kind of things, but in form of a dictionary. So you will see that when I write here return kwargs to me, and then I will write here test 5 and in form of tuple, as you know, a. Now here I will give 10, here b. Now I will give the string, which I cannot give here in args, so I can give it here also. It will show me in form of a dictionary. Now I can check the type of this also. So let's see what's the type. It's show me it's a dictionary. So this function return me a dictionary type. As I have told you, I can variable r. This is saved. Now access that keys of this. A and B is the key. If we write here values, it will print the values 10 and Khan here. This was a short video just to clear you how the functions are actually. So you remember I make the function here. Yeah, I don't need to write the code here. I just need to access this and it show me the result. So the block of the code is there, and if I want to change it, I have told you in the start of video, I can change it. So this is the, you can say, beauty of functions, that you make it in blocks and then you can call that function no matter thousands of lines later. You can do and play with it. This thing is here now. I think is enough, and you can practice this a little bit. Just keep in mind how this work and do practice on function. Make some small or simple like this, change it into list and like this, and see it. You see these are a little important, so you have to note that these are used for multiple and how we access these. And then soon we will start machine learning, and this you may not use in machine learning, these functions. This will be used somewhere in deep learning. If you want to be an expert in a deep learning, then you might need this, you need that this thing, but not on too much like in depth. You just need to know how the functions work, and you can write a function, that is enough, even a simple. But you can also use other people's functions also. Someone write a program and a lot of functions and blocks in there, and tomorrow if you have the chance of the job, or like you is on his position and there is some problem come, you can rewrite his code or change the value of other. If suppose, now let me show you, someone has written here, you see, a calculator code. Now I can also print or copy all of this and put it in mine. It will work for me. So in this way I can also write I can use other people's functions or codes. You see, someone did this. So all you need is to know how the function is work, and yeah, this calculator is very easy to make. You can also make it, it's a very simple. You see here def add xy. Now here return x plus y, so this is an addition. He did then subtraction and he want actually to make a calculator with plus, minus, multiply and divide. And then here he give these options like select operation, or what you want, addition, subtraction, or multiplication or division. If you press 3, it will do the multiplication. Then it will ask you the input function is used when it will ask you enter a choice or like this integers. So here then he write here if else condition. If choice 1 is equal to like this, if choice so number is plus and is equal to add number, subtract and multiply, division, or in the end he break it. So it's not that much hard, it's easy. You can also make in this way. So this was all for today, and see you for the next video. Till that time, take care, bye bye, have a good day, thank you.